What's going on, Halo freaks and geeks? It's just your buddy Clean Up here with a Battlefield 4 commentary, obviously. This map is called Dawnbreaker. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I kind of sound like a duck. A little sick. Right now what I'm doing, I'm just going through my setup a little bit. I'm going to change up. I like the ACR, ACWR, whatever you want to call it. I call it the ACR. With the iron sights and the tri-beam. It shoots like a laser. And I'm just going to go through like a little bit of like what I do. This is a very, what I would say, typical gameplay for me on this game. I actually do quite well at this game. I don't know what it is about this game that I like so much, but I'm really like feeling it right now. So I start off with a quick little death right there. You know, some people say like some of the spawns in here and other things like that, however you start out with, are kind of like wonky or whatever. But I think after you listen to this video, you might have a better understanding and maybe not necessarily appreciate it more, but definitely like just understand what's going on. And like you'll see, one of the main things that I like doing in this game, I like doing what's called a full flank. And it's not like I may be getting too like using too many like terms or whatever, but a full flank is where you find yourself coming from behind the enemy, like this spot right here. There's another thing where like you can come from the side. That's like what's considered a half flank. I'm sorry. And what I'm doing right now is a full flank, to where they don't even expect me to come from where I'm at. I cleaned up some guys right there. Put my name to good use, and then find out there's a couple guys right here. I'm splitting this up into two parts because it's a like 15-minute gameplay. So there I was just surrounded in the spawn. And this is the part that I'm talking about right here. As you notice, I was sitting right there on that corner, and then guys were spawning kind of where I was at. And that's because in this game, and a lot of people don't understand, is that the spawn system and like the area in which you control is almost like a game of tug of war, where you're fighting for a position on a map. Even in team deathmatch like this, you're fighting for position on a map. And if you want to fight for that position, they're going to spawn people in, and then you're going to have to find a way to take care of them. So that kind of explains Battlefield 4 in a nutshell. It's not necessarily like, again, a nice little kill right there. And then as I turn this corner, I unsuspectingly never think that somebody's going prone on the ground. But only in Battlefield 4, I guess. But yeah, I consider the spawning and the area in which you cover like a game of tug of war. And I'm dying in here. It's very bad. And right now, what's happening is my team is losing that tug of war battle to control areas. So based on the mini map that was provided, you could tell that they have people right where I'm spawned at and on the opposite side of the base, which is a very bad situation, which is where I think as one part of the enemy's base, as they start moving forward, that gives you the opportunity as a chance, if you want to take it, to do a full flank, which is what I did quite well in this game, to contain some areas. What's really cool is if you spam shots in this game, if you spam shots, like people hear the bullets whizzing by and they kind of get scared, so they'll back off a little bit, which gives you a chance to provide better like move, essentially, to get a better angle on them. But like I said, this is not like fluke gameplay. I'll post some more if you guys want to see it. Drop a comment down below if you want to see more gameplay of Battlefield 4. I think I'm going to upload it anyway, regardless, but because honestly, I think I'm more entertaining in this game than I am Halo 4. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm decent at Halo 4, I'm just not as good as I would say in this game, as I am in this game. But this game has a lot to do with angles and getting the drop, really, on where you think the enemy is going to be positioned at. It's not like you have to think a little bit about where they're going to be coming from next. Sure, there are hotspots in every map, like this room's a big hotspot in Domination, but you know, for TDM it's not as big. People use it more of like a thoroughfare. I would say this area right here that I'm about to go in is more of a hotspot. As you can tell, I just kind of like bide time to kind of see where they show up on the mini-map, and then position myself in a place where I can take one or two down at a time. And that, to me, is successful like Battlefield 4. Like, I do a little bit of a smart play here, drop a med kit. I know this guy's pushing, he's going to be really aggressive, so I just bide time and wait. He probably thinks that I just like passed up and I didn't. I just backed down, but in actuality, I dropped to get a better angle on him. I'll tell you what, guys, that pretty much does it for me. I'm going to be out of here for today, but I'll tell you what, guys, leave a comment if you guys want to see more. If you don't, you don't, but I'm probably going to upload more anyway, so yeah. Tell you what, guys, I'm out of here. Hopefully I can start feeling better. I'll check you later.